Good afternoon. It is again a Saturday and you are watching the program. And the program still remains Read the Book. I hope you are there and you are ready to enjoy the book. Today I have my brother with me, Eugene, a sister, Erica, and Graphics Owusu Ansa to do the book reading for us. And my name is Janet Asidu for you. Before we go on with our book reading, we will go for a short commercial break. And when we come back, our lovely Kate from Smarties Montessori will do the reading for you. Stay tuned. You are welcome back from the short commercial break. Hello. How are you? Are you ready for the book reading? Are you sure you are ready? Then give me yeah. Oh, it's not cheerful. Yeah. Very good. Okay, so today we are starting with my female lady. Yes, I want to change it. So, my dear Erica, how are you? You are really fine. Good. Erica is going to use 5 minutes to do her reading. But Erica, what's the title of your book?
The title of my book is The Adventures of Soa.
The Adventures of Soa. What an adventure! I can't wait to listen to this story. Wow, who was it written by?
It was written by Richard A.K. Edu-Ase.
My dear, I can't wait to listen to your story. So let's set the ball rolling. Let's set it rolling. My dear, you have 5 minutes to tell me that interesting story of yours. I hope you do that.
Yes.
Are you ready? Yes. Good. Let's go. So, go.
In next to no time, Soa finished eating all the pawpaw he had plucked. For once, pawpaw had become his favorite food. He was cleaning his hands with a rather dirty rag he used as his handkerchief when he heard the gong Peter beat his gong for the third time. He could only hear the sound of the gong. He could not hear what was said after it had been beaten. Something must be wrong again. When will problems spare this village? muttered Soa to himself as he walked towards the village. When he reached the heart of the village, he met a man who told him that the chief of the village wanted to address all the men immediately. Then I think I should be on my way, said Soa. But you can relax. We are not counted among the men of the village, you know. The man quipped. I see. Then I can now start wearing women's clothes because I'm counted among women. I can also start using the ladies' restroom. Soa counted jokingly. When he got to the palace, a lot of people had already assembled there. The chief had begun speaking to them. We all know that a stubborn cobra is troubling our village. It has killed yet another person. The girl was on her way to the stream to draw water this morning when the cobra attacked and killed her. We have therefore summoned you here to select 20 strong men to go and kill the serpent. The 20 men were selected. Soa was also selected because there were only a few men present. However, as soon as another man arrived, Soa was dropped. The men set off the following morning without Soa. When they got to the forest, they did all they could but were not able to kill the cobra. Rather, the cobra blinded 2 of the men. 3 others were brutally beaten and hospitalized, later died. For that reason, the chief called the citizens to another urgent meeting the next day. We have done everything in our power to stop this evil serpent which the devil has sent to destroy us all. Now, I have called you here to declare to you all that anyone who succeeds in killing the serpent will be given 1/8 of my profits. 2 men immediately set off to try to kill the cobra, but the villagers only heard of their deaths. Soa thought very hard and concluded that there was no courageous man left in his village. He felt he was the only courageous young man left. One day, he told his family of his desire to kill the cobra. Don't be silly, his father shouted at his decision. You must be mentally ill, his mother added. You will start arranging for your funeral when you make your first step, his sister concluded. Soa was not discouraged in spite of this comment. He left the house very early one morning. He wore a pair of goggles, a pair of jeans and a very strong pair of shoes. and matches, a club and a box of matches were the only items he thought of using to accomplish his task. When he got to the forest, it was already daybreak, but he could not see anybody coming down to the stream to fetch water. He then remembered the chief's warning that nobody should go and fetch water very early or very late in the day. Before he could finish that thought, he heard a hissing sound but did not know where it came from. He suspected it was the cobra. When he lifted a big stone, he saw 3 baby cobras under it. He clapped them one after the other, but before he could finish them off, one of them suddenly jumped into his breast pocket. He gently got his shirt off and brought out the cobra. He clapped it very hard, and when it looked as though they were all there, he took a deep breath and buttoned his shirt properly. He turned to look at the seemingly dead shirt properly. He turned to look at the seemingly dead cobras again. To his utter dismay, they had all come back to life again. He chopped off their heads with his matches. After a minute, their hair started growing again. He stood and looked on in utter confusion and disbelief. Just then, he remembered that he had brought a box of matches. He gathered dried grass around the cobras and set fire to them. Simultaneously, 2 of them jumped out of the fire and crawled towards them. He swept the attack, jumping backwards, but his matches fell into the fire. Just when he was attempting to retrieve his matches, the mother cobra came out of its hideout. Soa was really frightened, but he mustered enough courage to face it. On seeing him, the cobra first spat its venom. Soa managed to dodge it. The cobra then ran towards him. He evaded it for the second time and sent it hitting and coiling itself around the tree. He went and clapped it. It got dazed but still spat venom. Soa looked for a rope and tied it in. He then dragged the cobra through the forest and finally brought it to the chief's palace. The chief was surprised and relieved when he saw the cobra. As he had promised, the chief gave Soa 1/8 of his property. A year later, the chief spotted a very beautiful girl in the village. She was 20 years old. What's your name? He asked her. Now, Coco, she answered, almost spelling her name out. I'll marry you, the chief said. He married her as his third wife. He loved the woman so much that he decided to honor her. He organized a very big marriage ceremony. There were a lot of merrymaking and fun games to celebrate the marriage. Soa decided to take part in the fun games. He registered to participate in the eating competition. He had never participated in such a competition before, but he was sure he was going to win. There were 5 men with very big bellies. Everybody around knew they were great eaters. People were quick to guess that the man with the fattest belly was the most likely winner because they knew him to be an experienced eater. He had set an unbroken record of eating 100 kilogram weight of fufu with an earthenware pot of soup.
Quite unfortunate. The way I'm enjoying the story that the time has ended. I wish time will permit us. Like I would like to read everything. So that is that for you viewers. It is Erica Frimpong giving us the adventure of Soa. You are ready for the next person, right? Stay tuned. So we are back again from the short commercial break. What's the title of your book?
The title of my book is The Ant Betrays the Grasshopper.
Viewers, I can't wait. My dear, let's set the ball rolling. I am ready for you. Are you ready too? Good, let's go.
The ant betrays the grasshopper. The ant and the grasshopper were once very good friends. The house of the ant was very close to that of the grasshopper. Every evening, they made a fire and invited the other friends to the fireside where they told stories. The cricket was a very good storyteller, so they always wanted to listen to him. They would split their sides with laughter whenever it was his turn. During the storytelling, the maggot would serve them with palm wine. The ant brought and served some of the food he had gathered in the course of the day. Their selflessness went further to strengthen their unity. At the end of every meeting, they all went to their various homes. The bee went to the corner of the roof in a certain house. The maggot went back to the felled palm tree, whereas the cricket, the grasshopper, and the ants returned to their holes. You could see them swaying from side to side, drunk with palm wine and fatigue as they made their way home. It was drawing close to December. During that period, green leaf began to dry up. Food sources became very scarce. All the insects, including the ants, often had to travel a long distance in order to get food. Most of the time, the ants lingered dangerously around people's houses to get droppings of food. Sometimes, he examined the lid of sugar containers, and whenever he found the slightest opening, he would jump into container and the sugar would make his day. The ants grew fatter, whereas the crickets and the grasshopper emaciated considerably. For them, there was no food to eat at all because the grass had dried up and areas which still remained green were very dangerous places to tread. They were therefore compelled to feed on anything they found. All the insects set off in the morning and returned late at night. They no more knew happiness because their major source of entertainment had been taken away by hunger. They no more ate to tell stories. It was even impossible for them to exchange greetings, be it in the morning, afternoon, or evening, because they hardly saw one another. The lives of the little insects was in danger since the bigger animals often chase them in order to eat them up. It was therefore not surprising when the grasshopper saw the cricket hop towards the hole for his dear life. As for the grasshopper, he could not go looking for food because he had a broken leg the day before. I have not set eyes on you for the past 10 days, the grasshopper said to the cricket. I am leaving the hard way these days, the cricket answered. A lizard was after my dear life, answered Cricket, still panting. Look, we have to be careful these days. The bigger animals have also started starving. He continued. It is high time we pray to God for rain, the grasshopper suggested. Yes, we shall go certainly to see the return of the normal. Even if it rains twice, the grass will start growing again. The grasshopper agreed very confidently. They both went to their friend, the praying mantis, which was very religious. The praying mantis, for his part, had enough to eat, but when got to his house, they had gone out. He waited for him until he returned. The cricket had then started dozing off. The grasshopper woke him up. They stood up and saluted the praying mantis as he entered. They respected him in a lot of ways because he was the religious leader of all the small animals. The praying mantis served them with food and water, which they excitedly gulped down. Our elders always say, we know, yet we ask, what brought you to here? Asked the praying mantis. We have come for you to pray for us so that we could get some December rains. Replied the cricket and the grasshopper. No, I need to pray with you instead.
Ow. Unfortunately, the December rain has let the alarm blow. So I will go to the next person. He's in the name of Eugene. About the two of you, it seems you have same book. Or okay, one other story in it. So your own, the title is what?
Ghosts do not break into houses.
Hey! Ghosts. Ghosts do not break into houses. Viewers, stay tuned and enjoy the reading. Eugene, let's go.
Ghosts do not break into houses by Richard A.K. Obi-Osei. Long ago, a gecko lived in a cottage called Pedia. For a long time, the gecko's wife, Malia, was childless. They went from one herbalist to the other, but she still remained barren. Maria was more worried than her husband. One day, when she appeared to have lost hope, she started blaming God for her childless. All the women of my age group are happily married with children, but I have none. I cannot understand why my life is so miserable. What at all have I done against God? You have done nothing seriously wrong. Let His will be done. His time is the best. Rebecca said, but even if my children are on the way coming, why are they so late in coming? Why me? She said, tears welling up in her eyes. She began to shed tears. A year later, Mamiya saw a lot of changes in her body. She was pregnant. She was beside herself with joy when she discovered it. Her husband too was very happy when she told him about her pregnancy. 9 months later, Mamiya gave birth to a bouncy baby girl whom they named Essie. Essie did not grow up to be a good girl. She was their only daughter, so she was pampered, especially her mother, until she was sent to buy oil for their lantern. When night was drawing near, she went to buy the kerosene orange, but on her return, she stopped on the way to play with her friends. Ejeko and his wife waited for a very long time, but Essie was not coming home. Ejeko and Mamiya became worried. They thought a wild animal had attacked and eaten her up somewhere, so they decided to go and look for her. They found her 2 houses away playing arcade. When she saw them, she began to run. They took the kerosene and went home with it, and they waited for her return. She finally went home very late, afraid of her parents' reaction. Ejeko and Mamiya did not beat her. They only advised her not to do that again. Meanwhile, Mamiya was carrying another baby in her womb. She prayed it would be a boy because the girl to whom she had given birth was too stubborn. A few months later, she gave birth to a baby, a boy. She was delighted that her prayer had been answered and named the boy Kweku. 12 years later, Ejeko turned 60 and was one of the richest men in the cottage. The cocoa trees he had planted started bearing fruit which he could sell. One morning, he hired a truck and loaded it with sacks of cocoa beans. When he took the bags of cocoa to the market they did so, he got a lot of money. He returned home and went straight into his room to count his money. As he began counting the money, he heard the door to his room opening gradually. He quickly hid his money, but I locked the door, he said to himself. He began shivering when he saw what it was, an afternoon ghost or something. Stop making noise, otherwise you will die within 24 hours, the ghost warned him. Ejeko pushed the bag of money under his chair. Who are you? Ejeko asked. I am one of your ancestors. I have been asked to come and inform you that the gods are fed up with your selfishness, so they are no longer going to protect your life. Do the gods communicate with you the dead. Yes, that is how it has been since the memorial. Don't argue. As for me, I have come to tell you what I have been asked to do. I am leaving. Please can't you appease them for me? We can only appease them with money, a huge sum of money. I even overheard them saying there will be an outbreak of a serious disease next week, and it will start from this house. I only have $200. I am just from the market. Oyoko said, don't worry. I know what I will tell them when I return. Oyoko gave him the bag containing all his money. As soon as the ghost had disappeared, Oyoko went out and called his wife and children. He was shivering like a fish out of water. All the money is gone. What money? Maria asked. The one I got from the cocoa beans I sold today. How come? I had to appease the gods. They are angry. They sent the ghost to inform us about the anger, so I had to appease them. I have always advised you such foolish generosity. How dare you talk to me like that? Oyoko slapped her. She lay flat on the ground. The road from Pedia to the next village was fairly dangerous for pedestrians. One day, when both Oyoko and his wife were walking along the road, they saw a very dangerous snake crossing it. At another time, a man chased them with his machete. Unfortunately, on the market days, Oyoko did not go with Mamiya. On Thursday, as usual, Mamiya was walking down the road with other market women. It was quite late. As they grew close to Pedia, they saw a light blinking ahead of them. When they got to the tree, everybody knew in the village as an evil tree. They saw a ghost. He came out of his hidden place and stood in the middle of the road. He stood there motionless. One woman also stood motionless. Then after a minute, he started walking towards them.
I don't know why whenever the story is getting interesting, then the time seems to be running too faster, and unexpectedly the story has to end for us. But it's not us. Time and tide waits for no Jane. Okay, I will go back to them. I started with Erica, but this time I'm not starting with Erica. This time I'm coming back to Griffiths. Griffiths, within some few words, tell us what the book even talks about. And apart from the book telling about, you tell us about what you've learned from the story.
The book is about the ants, the grasshopper, and the other friends. They always met to tell stories. Then it was close to December when the leaves started to dry. So there were no food sources. And where there were food, it was very dangerous.
Okay, so what have you learned so far?
I've learned that we shouldn't be greedy.
You shouldn't be greedy. So, Erica, your book, Adventure. What have you learned, and what does the book talk about?
It talks about someone who lives with his family of 6 Then there was a venomous cobra who was tormenting their village. Then one day, on several occasions, their village selected 10 courageous men who went and they failed to kill the cobra. So Soa took it upon himself that he would face the cobra and kill him. Then he came with glorified. He killed the cobra.
Wow. He was able to kill the cobra. Indeed, it calls for a clapping hand. It calls for it. Wow. So what have you learned from it?
I've learned that we should be willing to help our nation. And we should have courage in ourselves.
Viewers, did you hear my girl? She says you should be always having courage and be willing to help your nation. Eugene, what does your book talk about?
It talks about a woman who was barren.
Barren? Meaning a person cannot give birth, right? Oh, okay.
And also about a boy who was stubborn. It tells me that God's time is the best.
God's time is the best. Wow. My boy says for him, he has learned that God's time is always the best, because looking at what he read, it means it got to a time that Mamiya became pregnant, right? Good. And so what she wanted to get, along the line, God provided it, and she was so happy. She got everything that she wanted. Before we go, my dear, I want you to tell the viewers something. Your mom is watching you, daddy is watching, your friends, your fans, they are in the house watching you as you are reading. What do you have for them? Let me go to Eugene. Eugene, what do you have for your viewers?
I want to tell them that.
Please speak aloud, they are listening to
I
you.
want to tell them that they must listen to advice, and you must, when you are sent, you must send what you are sent to go and buy home early.
Oh, okay. I will jump again from him and come back to Griffix. Griffix, what do you want to tell your viewers? Mom and dad are watching. What do you want to tell them? And you speak aloud for me.
I want to tell them that if they are greedy, they'll face the consequence.
Erica, what do you want to tell mom and dad and your friends watching you?
I want to tell them that we should be truthful to our parents and we shouldn't follow bad friends.
I'm overwhelmed. We should be truthful and not to follow bad friends. My lovely viewers, my lovely kids watching me, mom and dad, teachers watching us right now, my dear children from Smarties Montessori are telling us that, first of all, we shouldn't be greedy. Also, we should help our nation. We should be truthful. Whenever they send us, we should go. Hey, what an advice. I believe that you have learned a lot. I'll once again say a big thank you to Griffix, Erica, and Eugene for making it up to us. My name is Jeanette. I'll see you do. God willing, next week we shall meet. Thank you.